I'm gonna teach you how to make a Lego Mindstorm program. Open the app, and second, if you're on a MacBook Pro, click that twice. If you're not, you're fine. And then click this to make a new code. And then you can pick this. You have to type. But this, they give you a type. You can pick whichever one you want. I'd rather do this. I'd rather do Worldbox. And it starts with this. You can use that, but if you're using the remote controls, I would rather prefer you to do that. So if you're doing remote controls, first you take that out. And next you add, and next you go scroll down until you find and then you scroll up until and you scroll up and then you scroll down until you find remote controls. Remote control, that's good. If you can't, just click on them, and whichever one you find is remote controls. But I would rather just prefer you to make the sliders first. But if you can't find it, just do the sliders first. And then you just hide it. You just click the remote control icon. Click all of them until you think you found a remote control thing. Oh, and also it's grayish, and it has a remote, and it has C and then 3 dots. You click on that, and then you click on one. Then you take 2, and then you take one slider. SV1 is low, and then change it to, and then click the arrow. Oh, and then choose the option when SV1 is high, and then go to motors. I'm going to set speed. 45 is going to be way too fast. So just do 30 or 20 or 40. So then you put them all together. So and then you take one, and you take these, and then you take that, and then you can't take both, 2 of them. So you click multiple, and you click A and C. Just connect that, but you can just duplicate it, and then just take the other side, and then just switch the start motor, click the arrow, and then just switch it to the other side. We need it to be opposite. I'm just gonna duplicate the code you just made, and then but don't change it, and then just make it to low, and then change the arrows to the different direction, to the different side, and then you're done with that. And duplicate it. You may have realized the arrow here. Change that, and then change to SH1, that stands for slider horizontal 1, and then SV1 stands for slider vertical one. Okay, and now you just make it to the same side. And then you duplicate that and then do the exact same thing, but you did to the top. So let's hit the high, switch it to both sides to the other, and then you may wonder, how will you stop it? And then just take the code off of it. Just try detaching the code from it and duplicate it. You just put it somewhere. And then you get when motor starts it, and then you do when motor, you go back to like go to remote controls again. And like and then you just go to events. And then you just go to controls and then just click, just get stop all, duplicate that. And then duplicate that. And just change it to SH1, and then you're done. Just get the thing you made earlier. You can change the color of it by just like clicking it. You can change the color of it. And then you're done. And next, you go to set speed to, and then click multiple, and then do A, B, C, and D, and then do that with all the other ones. Oops, and then click multiple with the other ones. Oops, and then after you're done doing the multiples, you could, and after you're done doing the multiple, you could add the lights from the lights. And the icon is purple, and it's optional. I would rather do it because then you could see if it's working or not. So that's optional. Like you could like the smiley face, and then add it to all of the top. Add it to the top of all of them. Add it to the top of all of them, but don't add it to the top of like one slider SV1 is released and one slider SH1 is released. Don't add the turn on that's turn on thing you made, don't add it to that. And then like whichever one you're doing, put that. For example, if you're doing right, put the right up. But before you plug it into the code, like duplicate it like 4 times. And then separate it, plug it, put it to the code. Like try to not duplicate it because it makes it be a bit confusinger. So after you're done doing all of it, like open, okay, and then you like, if you duplicate it, just like switch the lights. Okay. Like switch the lights, but if it like switch the lights to which way you put them to go. If it's right, and if it's S, but if you're doing the S and the C plus A, both of them should be pointing the opposite way. The exact same thing goes with the other one, like the high. So if it says high, like try to try to make it and I like the sliders to the second icon, and then you take both of this like the top and bottom slider. I already did it. And then you like, if you don't want it to be showing, just like the remote control icon, then you can't see it, but it's not deleted, it's just hidden. You click it again and then you can see it, and that's it. Now we're gonna do the Bluetooth connection. It didn't work, so I'm gonna try again. So I made this robot, and I'm testing the code if it works. First, you put the robot you made on the floor, and then you click, and then if you didn't find this rectangle, open the hub, and then go to Bluetooth. And then click the connect when it says search for hub, and then if you can see these motors in the front, next to the box thingy, it's called the hub. That means it's working. You can test it by clicking the start button, which is the blue circle, and then you can turn it or make it go forward or backward.
Yeah, wait.
When the robot is going to the right lights are showing. When the robot's going to the left lights are showing. When the robot's going forward, the up lights are showing. When the robot's going backward, the down lights are going. when the robot is going to the right lights are showing. When the robot's going to the left lights are showing. When the robot's going forward, the up lights are showing. When the robot's going backward, the down lights are going. Oops. Oops.
నువ్వు నువ్వు ఎట్లా చెప్పండి ఆఫ్ చేయ రికార్డింగ్ ఆఫ్ చేసి చెప్తాను